Okay, family, so now I will be talking about our medical clearances that you will need. So, your medical clearance is just your yearly physical. This needs to be done once a year, and this will be just one sheet saying that you're clear to adopt. It will have your name, your date of birth, doctor's signature, the day that you were seen, and a few questions about your health. I can provide a clearance for you as well for your child and for you and your spouse. It's only one page. We try to make it clear and simple to have as least paperwork in your file as possible. So it'll be super simple to fill out. If your provider says that you need to use their medical form, you can do that as well. We will take either or. The only thing I ask for your medical clearance is that you just keep it down to 1 to 3 pages. Make sure you have the doctor's signature on there and the date that you were seen. So those are really the 3 main things I need is keep it down to 1 to 3 pages, make sure your doctor's signature is on the page, and the date you were seen. I'm pretty sure 80% of our families always forget to put the date on there because they just don't think about it, which is fine. I'm completely okay with that. I'll write it in for you. But it's just really helpful when you have the date on there since it expires every year. So always have that on there. I do not need, things I don't need is your TB screening or any other multiple other tests that you get while you're at the doctor. If I get those in, I will either shred them or put them in the back of your file where it's not needed and no one's ever going to see them. I will only keep what your agency and the attorney needs. If at any point the attorney needs something like that, which is extremely rare, I don't think that's ever happened yet since I've been here, then the doctors can send those things to the attorney. So I will show you an example of our medical clearances. So this is the child's medical clearance. That is what this will look like. Super simple, and then I will send this as well. Okay. So if speaking of medical, I get asked a lot, I struggle with anxiety or depression, or I have in the past. I've kept it under control. I take medication for it, and I'm healthy now. I know how to stay healthy. That's completely okay. If you've ever had any diseases or medical concerns in the past, that's completely okay too. If your doctor has approved it, then normally we're good to go on that. If you still feel kind of weird about it and you still have questions, please ask me and say, hey, I've had this before, or I'm currently going through this. Is this still okay? So you can always reach out to me and ask me that. And that is medical. And that's the last clearance, actually, that I need from you. So I'm going to go through the list one more time, just like a list, not full detail, but a list of what I'm needing from you as far as clearances. Okay, so the ones you need to talk to your home study provider about is your child abuse and your FBI. It should be 1 page. The things that I will run will be the national sex offender and the state sex offender. And then something you will get yourself will be your medical clearance. And then your home study, which is what your provider will do. So those are clearances.